If you're only 20 and you're trying to retire by 30, this is what you need to do. Number one, live with your parents. You're trying to minimize the cost of your actual living. Relatively, 30% of someone's income is attributed to or allotted to rent. If you're living with your parents right now, this is the perfect time to save as much money as you can. If you could save 50%, even 90% of your income and not worry about all the flashy stuff or hanging out with your friends all the time, you can definitely retire by the age of 30. Just start investing in the right things. A person who is investing in their 20s, if their $1 is equivalent to $21 in time of retirement, and someone who's investing in their 30s, for example, which I'm very close to reaching myself, their dollar is worth roughly about $10 or $11. If you can minimize your rental cost while you're living with your family and you're working, just save all your money and invest it. And by saving, I mean like have an emergency fund if you can. And even when you're like living with other people, you don't have that many responsibilities. Even if your savings are not that much, you can still do a lot by just directly investing it. But there's always a risk with investments. You can always lose your money. So that's possible, but you can also make money. And just because of those statements, I have to really disclose, not financial advice. If you do have an emergency fund, it should be relatively about 6 months of expenses, or just, if you're starting off like $5,000. But that being said, you can do it between liquid and semi-liquid types of investment. Number two, I've been saying it already, just start investing early. Start a Roth IRA or a regular IRA. You can go straight into investing with simple apps like Robinhood or Public or even Webull. I got some links down in the description below if you guys want to take some of those. And if you want to start investing in cryptocurrency, there's also Coinbase, which also link in the description down below. That being said, while you're younger and you don't have that many responsibilities, you can take a lot more risks or even riskier positions because you can pretty much rebound from that, especially early on while your income is relatively low, while your responsibilities are relatively low. So don't be afraid to lose money. And at the worst case scenario, you lose everything. You're not going to be homeless. You already have a home to technically live in. Number three, if you're trying to get a job, commission-based jobs are probably the best types of experience you can do. That's the greatest trajectory. Salary jobs, you're stuck at $50,000, $60,000, $40,000, $30,000, whatever, all over the place. Even $100,000 jobs, they have a cap, right? You're restricted to the $100,000 for that entire year. You're restricted to $60,000 for the entire year. You're restricted to $40,000 the entire year, so on and so forth. But commission-based jobs, based on basically how much you work and how much return you're going to get out of that, you can get a lot of experience, you can make a lot of money, and you'll also understand that you're not capped at a certain dollar amount. So real estate brokers are a very easy example to use, depending on the number of sales that they do, whether you're selling a house, a condo, or you're renting out apartments, or even commercial properties, or even selling buildings. Based on how much work you actually do is how much income you're gonna get. And that's when the sky's the limit, right? I've dealt with brokers who've made $100,000 in the year just within the first 3 months or 4 months of their technical work period. Yeah, they made a lot of money in this short period of time, 3-4 months. Some people just work the summers just for that type of stuff, but retail is a great place to start getting that experience. Sometimes you get base plus commission, so on and so forth. So don't be afraid of commission-based jobs. And actually, I think that's a really great thing. You can learn a lot of new skills, and you can see the hustle in a lot of those mentors that you will probably see along the way or meet along the way. You can learn a lot of things from them from commission-based jobs. Okay, number 4, start a YouTube channel. You could be a loser like me and only have a few subscribers or whatever, but the earlier you are, the more you can learn your craft. If you know me personally, you know I already tried a couple other channels. I learned a lot of experience. Actually, those channels had a lot more success than I am having on this current channel, with thousands of subscribers versus, I don't know, maybe 50 or 100 subscribers by the time I release this video, whatever. 1,000 subscribers versus 100 subscribers. But the main thing is start your YouTube channel early, document your journey, find a hobby that you like, find something that you can translate to other people. Like if you're studying for an exam, show your study methods. If you're working a particular job, show the process of what you're doing in that particular job, or just make a video about yourself. You want to make vlogs, learn how to make vlogs, practice now. It's a great skill. I went on one vlog with the guys, as you see on the channel, and I learned a lot of great tricks with the camera, a lot of great techniques, different types of instruments that I can use to help my channel in the long run. So definitely try that out. Find something to convey to other people. If you want to make it private between you and your friends first, no problem. But start something, be comfortable. As we're getting more and more into social media, as we're going deeper into this day and age, this is going to be something that's important, right? Someone that knows how to edit a video, someone that knows how to make a thumbnail, that makes a catchy title, that has a presence, that knows how to talk to other people. At the end of the day, it's really about you becoming more comfortable in front of the camera and learning new skills and stuff like that. So figure something out. You know, there are animators on YouTube, there are vloggers on YouTube, there are people giving financial advice on YouTube, not financial advice, and so many different types of niches and hobbies. You know, teach people, do what you got to do. Just start it early, just start it while you can. And number 5, don't get distracted by all the fancy stuff that your people, or your friends, your family are wearing, or what they have in their lives. If they have a car, if they have a house, or they're just flexing on you, they have a rollie on their wrist or something like that. Just know what your goal is. You want to be successful. You want to know how to save properly, invest properly, and I'm guaranteeing you will have more money in the bank before any of these people. As long as you just take the proper steps, mitigate your losses, learn how to be risky when you need to be risky, learn how to make money in the long run, you'll be perfectly fine. So let's try again. Save all your money, invest all your money, get a job, commission-based jobs preferably, start a YouTube channel, and number 5, don't get distracted by other people's material possessions. At the end of the day, you'll have more money than them. If you can do this for 10 years straight, from your 20s to your 30s, most likely you'll retire a millionaire, or you get pretty close, which isn't half bad, and you have a lot more money to spend. Like, subscribe for more videos and content. If you made this far, if nobody loves you, I love you, and I'll see you on the next one. Definitely live with your parents. Bye. If you're only 20 and you're trying to retire. What does it mean, brother? Ask a very good question. After I made a lot of